Well, Michelle Harrison will go down in history as the highest recruited female athlete out of the state of Utah, and to this point, the only girl to be named McDonald's All-American. On Sunday, Michelle and her Stanford teammates will be playing in their third straight Final Four. Pretty impressive. For Harrison, her journey to the top of the college game started right here in Utah. Michelle Harrison grew up on the basketball court, starting as a young girl playing on boys' Super League teams. Not the easiest thing in the world to be the only girl on an all-boys team. By the time she hit high school, she was already a dominant force. As a freshman, she started on the Lehigh girls team and made All-State. The recruiting letters began to show up in the mailbox, starting with the Stanford Cardinal. Success like that isn't always celebrated by those around you, and by the time she was a senior, she had transferred out of Lehigh and finished her high school career at Mountain View as Miss Basketball and a McDonald's All-American.
Michelle Harrison, who signed with Stanford.
Once again, she found success, getting time on the floor as a true freshman. But in her first game of her second year at Stanford, Harrison suffered her first major injury.
Harrison, one of those players that just can't catch a break. Tore ACL.
She blew out her left knee, an injury that required a complete reconstruction. This was the first of many injury-related challenges to follow, including an elbow to the face in this year's Sweet 16.
Michelle Harrison took a shot to the face.
But the injuries were never roadblocks, just bumps in the road.
You can grow from it, and even if it is something as big as an ACL or small as stitches, I try to just take it as a way that from this I'll get stronger.
The injuries had a major effect on Harrison's time on the court, but she took advantage of every opportunity to grow and to make her teammates better.
A little bit short. Harrison, the follow up and in.
She's really, this year especially, has showed great maturity and great unselfishness.
She's just every day on the court going so hard. I think, she has consistent pace through every drill and practice. I think that's really hard to find in a basketball player who comes out consistently every day, giving 100% effort.
In Orem, Utah, to a player, these Stanford kids will tell you one of the hardest workers on this team.
Harrison has embraced her role as the heart and soul of this Stanford team. The Cardinal are making their third straight appearance in the Final Four.
Stanford's going to the Final Four!
And Michelle sees an opportunity to do something special this year, win a national title.
To the Final Four for the third straight year.
This year, it's like even that game against Xavier and having that kind of moment happen, there's something about it. It's something almost like a destiny, divine intervention, some sort, where it's like, wow.
I get to play another game.
Michelle Harrison is living her dream, but she isn't doing it alone. Her family travels to as many games as they can and are a constant support. And she says that she takes her Utah family with her everywhere she goes.
I even remember back in high school when I would travel to All-American camps and McDonald's or Adidas. I would think, I'm representing Utah. Obviously I'd be representing myself, my family, but a big part of it was that I was representing, home and Utah and the people from there. So it means a lot more than I think they even realize how much it means to me.
All right, there you go, Michelle Harrison. On Sunday, they're taking on Oklahoma, and we're rooting for. I'm actually going to go down.
You got to, man. That hits home. That's home.
That is my sister-in-law. We're going down to San Antonio. We're thrilled about it, and she's excited. Stanford's getting ready for a chance at a national championship.
That's
Scott
fun.
Fields, our NBA insider, in the house.